Speaking of margins, one of the things that always impressed me was your ability to be an engineer who's a businessman. You always seem to be able to you have a good idea of what something would cost or how to do something, and that's not easy when you're developing new products, I don't think. How do you do that? What's your secret?
I don't know. I never did figure it out. You know, I just, I always know what a product's going to look like ahead of time. I can visualize a product and I know what it's going to look like. If I know what it's going to look like, I know what I'm going to have in it. You know, you can you figure out, you know, what your cost is in on it. And then, you know, what can you charge for it? I know that Harold at AirTech always told me, he said, you know, you guy around here knows how to make money. And I what do you mean? He said, well, everything you touch turns, we make money. And I said, that's not always the case. Oh, okay. And I don't know why. I really don't. I don't spend a lot of time, you know, analyzing things, or, you know, you can tell, you know, a bag of parts, like Jill always says, you can buy a bag of parts real cheap. And, you know when you got lasers, especially in the early days, what they cost.
Right.
They kill you. No, you just, I don't know, it's probably done differently than anybody else, but it's the way it's done. It's the way I did it anyway. And you have, you know, you got good people working with you that you know you can count on to get it done. And then, you know, again, I had my wife and her staff of people, with include Judy, and they know what the hell they're doing. So we just figured out how to put things together efficiently.
Yeah, and Olson became much bigger than Tomco or probably even Cattell, right?
Yeah. I think we did as much as $20 million in 1 year, back in the early '90s, probably, or around the late '90s. Yeah.
What Tom's success is, I want to tell you. He's a marketing engineer. He knows well in advance. I mean, we've had product designed where he was actually 2 and almost 3 years ahead of time. I used to tell people out here, when I go out in the morning, I'd say, oh, we got a new product coming out. And they'd say, we do? And I say, yep. They'd say, why? I'd say, well, all night long, he jerked like this all night. And I'd get up and he'd be down here designing.
Is that right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we come out with a product.